What's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to transform your desk from this to this. And this is all going to be done using simple RGB strips that you can find and readily purchase on Amazon. Let's get started. So for my setup, I'm having the LED strip go up the side of the monitor, across the top, down the side, and then across the side of the desk, along the long side of the desk, and then underneath a panel in the wall in the back. Speaking of LED strips, I use the WS2812B strip. They're individually addressable, and this is what allows us to create those rainbow patterns that move along the strip as we saw before. To control them using a Wi-Fi enabled controller box, just put in DC on one side and it connects to Google Home, which is always a nice benefit. To power all of this, I used a 5-volt 12-amp power supply. This power supply takes mains on one side and gives you DC on the other side. My DC connection is terminated with a DC barrel jack, and this will fit perfectly with our controller box from before. These LED strips have some excess wire to add voltage if you need, but I can just cut them off because they won't be used. After this, we're going to start by taking apart some wire, getting them separated into individual strips, then stripping them with some wire strippers. After this, we can kind of clean them up and put them in a helping hands, and this will help us solder all the connections. That way we can tin the tips, and it makes it a whole lot easier to solder them to the LED strips later on. So it's important to always clean the tip of your soldering iron. It makes everything go a lot better and makes soldering connections a lot cleaner and easier. You can see here I'm tinning the tips of the LED strip. Then after that, it's just a matter of heating up that connection, and it'll just connect itself right to the wires that we're going to be using. And by tinning everything beforehand, I don't have to be adding solder at this step. It's super easy. Now that I've got one side of the monitor LED strip done, I'm going to measure out the equal length for the other side of the monitor, and then just use scissors to cut it down. This ensures that both sides will be the exact same. Now that I've connected all the strips, it's ready to put on the monitor. I have the control box mounted at the bottom, then have strips running up the side, across the top, and down the other side. Once this is done, it's super easy to just continue with the rest, and so I won't show that in the video. To connect to your LED strip, you can connect to the Wi-Fi network that the controller box creates, then log into Magic Home, and boom, that's all you need. It's super easy to get started, and there's a lot of advanced settings in there if you want to check it out.